option for people to choose. And it's something that you guys can do that we don't need to have the legislature do. We will pursue a legislative path if that's appropriate, but what we are really asking the board is to help us get this in the book. We aren't in the power to do it, but we've provided the documents we think that are acceptable, and we want to work with you to try to refine them so that they can get into the next published draft. Biochar is not going to plant the seeds in the ground. That's not what I'm here for. But having biochar in the ground will make the seedlings that we plant survive. Biochar in our forest soil increases water retention, water filtration, soil building, erosion management, and also reduces fire fuels threats. Not purely because we've reduced the biofuels converting it to biochar, but having the black charcoal spread across the landscape reduces fire from landing on that footprint again. Because when fire approaches a pile of charcoal, it heats it up to carbon dioxide, which is not the gas that supports fire. Oxygen supports fire, but carbon dioxide is locked into carbon dioxide. It can't feed the fire. So when the fire heats up the black charcoal treated landscape, it actually helps put it out, which means that we could be using this biochar created as a product out of the forest. Not only are we reducing fire fuel threats, not only are we increasing water retention for the next generation of forest development, but we can actually remove half of that charcoal from the process and bag it up and use it as erosion management, other places, dealing with toxic residue cleanup, but also it can be used as fire suppressant in place of phosphatic. We could be spreading this on landscapes to slow fire's movement, as well as using it topically over heavily damaged fire environments to re-inoculate a source or health again. We don't spread raw biochar out in the landscape, we enrich it. In the forest practice that we're asking for, we just want you to describe the capacity to make it raw in the forest. What we do as an operation is also enrich it and turn it into secondary products that can be used in the market. So it's a potential income stream that's being left out to burn in the forest, and having it on the ground unburned is the volatility that's causing these huge forest fires. So I don't have a magic wand to make the money show up or to make the forests grow back, but I do believe that the biochar has a huge advantage for our forest soil, for our economy, and for the ecosystem. So I really want more people practicing it, and I believe that if you guys add it to your forest practice rules book, we can get more people participating once they understand how simple it is. So if there's any questions about the documents we've sent, we've also provided our contact. We want this in the book, and we want your help to get it there. And we've done what we know how to do to get it to you at the table. So this isn't an action item today, but we would like to get it on a future agenda where appropriate, so we can make this actionable. So when there's discussion about wanting to address regulations, bringing new things to the bucket list, we're sitting at the edge of the fall waiting to just fall into place. So I'm really hoping that we can move the biochar movement forward within the Board of Forestry's fire community. And that's why I'm here today.
Awesome. Thank you for that. I think we have identified biochar as part of kind of the low value wood utilization package. So, biomass power, mass timber, biochar, all of these things I think are part of the utilization work that we are going to have to do. It fits in the priorities. And so I would just ask that you stay engaged with us, and we'll find the right time to tackle that. I personally see biochar as a viable solution. I don't know how scalable it is, but I think it's in the mix.
We want to get it in the book so that it's able for people to take it on as a practice that's recognized. It's currently not in the book, and it's not recognized. I understand you're doing trials and practices. We want to see the implementation, and the way to get to that is to make people aware. So we really hope that you'll get it into the book to make it actionable.
Okay, thank you, Jane. Yep.
We did receive that because